Looks like Jay-Z and Beyonce are responding legally to the recent interview that Jaguar Wright did on Piers Morgan.
Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video, I want to talk about Piers Morgan, Jaguar Wright, and maybe Ray J, okay? So a couple of weeks ago, I think about a week or so ago, I posted a video of Jaguar Wright being on the Piers Morgan show, and this got a lot of people talking. And if you don't know who Jaguar Wright is, please Google her. Jaguar Wright had so much to say in that interview concerning Diddy, because I think Piers Morgan brought her into the show for her to talk about the Diddy situation, and Jaguar Wright used that opportunity to call out Jay-Z and Beyonce and talked about some things that she said they are doing, which I'll leave a clip for you guys to see, okay? And after that being said, now there's an update in the situation. Piers Morgan has come online to tender an apology, a public apology to Jay-Z and Beyonce, and has taken down that part of the interview down. And this has struck a bigger conversation that has gotten a lot of people talking. Even the Ray J has actually spoke on it. And there's also this big conversation on Jaguar Wright. If you know Jaguar Wright, you know that she has been on for years and she has been talking about celebrity and what is going on in the entertainment industry. But one thing a lot of people usually talk about is the fact that Jaguar Wright has a lot of accusation on top powerful industry people, and yet nobody has sued her. But now that she's on Piers Morgan show, now they're trying to send a cease and desist to Piers Morgan and asking Piers Morgan to apologize concerning when he refers to Beyonce and Jay-Z. And this has struck a bigger conversation, like, oh god, like, are they trying to shut Jaguar Wright down, or Jaguar Wright is doing the most, or Piers Morgan deserve it? Like, there's a whole conversation going on, so we're going to get into it. So first off, you're going to see Piers Morgan apology to Jay-Z and Beyonce and explaining why he had Jaguar Wright on the show. And then you're going to see Jaguar Wright talking about how she was contacted for the show. And then you're going to hear Jaguar Wright talk about Piers Morgan's response to the cease and desist that was sent to him by Jay-Z and Beyonce's lawyer. And then you're going, yes, guys, relax. I make this video all jam-packed for you guys. And then you're going to hear Ray J's response to the Jaguar Wright and the Piers Morgan situation and the Beyonce and Jay-Z thing. And then people's response to the entire controversy. Drink water. Yes, I know. I have to sip something now. So with that all said, guys, let's go check out these videos and then we'll come back and talk more. But let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section. Do you think that Jay-Z and Beyonce has something to hide by sending their lawyers after Piers Morgan, not Jaguar Wright? Do you think they're trying to shut Jaguar Wright down? And do you think that do you believe in Jaguar Wright? And do you think that Jay-Z and Beyonce was right to protect themselves? I want to know your own take down in the comment section. Okay, so let's go check out this video and then we'll come back and talk more.
The shocking allegations levelled at Sean Diddy Combs have burst the floodgates on salacious claims about an industry many people believe harboured a monster. Understandably, the internet's ablaze with claims about these events and whether other powerful figures were involved too. Well, last week I interviewed Jaguar Wright, a singer-songwriter who's made claims about Diddy for years. Those claims had already received a lot of attention in the media across many platforms for many years. And that's the thing about platforms. The reality of the modern world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as they have something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we invited her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine. Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves. But now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact. And we've therefore complied with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. And we apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Jay-Z is the real monster. Now, before you speak on it, to even get to Piers Morgan, can you explain how that took place and why even take that interview to go forward?
Well, excuse me.
Bless us.
I can't say that I sought it out because I didn't. Truth is we didn't see it coming. But I have to credit Odell
Got ODZ.
My love. I have to credit him because since we've combined and joined forces and become a hell of an investigative journalism team.
Okay.
See, I'm the content, I'm the passion, I'm the voice. I'm also the brain, but I do too much by myself. That's the brain. That's the administrator. That's the bloodhound.
Okay.
And he, there were so many people that hacked into so many of my accounts. People didn't even know how to get in touch with me anymore. And Odell created that lane. And they reached out to him. Piers Morgan's producers called him directly. And we talked about it briefly, and I said, we have to do it. We have to. Because the one thing I know about Piers Morgan is he is smart prey.
Okay.
And not only is he smart prey, he is a great conductor of information. He also vets things viciously. And I want to thank you for that.
Okay.
Because if my word is good enough to make it through Piers Morgan's firewall of please don't sue me, then I guess he just vetted me for every ounce of real life content on this blue couch.
Exactly.
We thank you for that. Well, a lot of people are expecting a lot of things. A lot of people are expecting me to say a lot of things. What is there to say? Check. The next one will be made. That I promise you. But let's look at what has actually happened. 7 days since the Piers Morgan interview. I didn't ask for that interview. They asked to speak with me. I spoke no differently than I speak any other time. To acknowledge one and to not acknowledge all is to let the cohorts keep the frame up so that the victims can stay intimidated. To ask someone who's known as a whistleblower to come on your platform.
People were listening. You got our attention. Is what you're saying true? Because this shit is outrageous. But I came to the conclusion that once I seen the story about me and what you had to say about me and situations in my past, that is where I started to understand that you are totally fabricating stories and you are a complete liar. So that means that I have no respect for you and nothing you're saying. So now I'm gonna go further. How dare you disrespect Jay-Z and Beyonce? Jay-Z is an OG. Don't ever disrespect Beyonce, because now that you lying on me, and I know for sure that all the shit you're saying is a lie. Now you wanna go for Beyonce. Jaguar Wright, you don't Jaguar Wright, you know. Because now you lying on me. I know a lie when I know I didn't do something, right? You know somebody lying about you when you know the facts. Jaguar, you have lied about the wrong person. And I'm not talking about me, because I don't know what you said about me, because that's nonsense. What I do care about is you talking about Beyonce. I don't like when people talk about Beyonce. We're not gonna do that. You don't. Jay-Z is an OG. Brush that shit off. And I'm sure Beyonce gives no hells and no. But Beyonce has never done nothing to nobody. I haven't seen Beyonce make one mistake. And you know what? That's somebody that's really trying to make sure that her image is in the forefront and be a role model for all these young girls and all the people that's inspiring to be like her or to follow down a path like that. That's a path you want to follow down. Why are you trying to up? Why are you lying on Jay-Z and Beyonce? How do we create a solution so these Jaguar Wrights don't exist in our new society?
Looks like Jay-Z and Beyonce are responding legally to the recent interview that Jaguar Wright did on Piers Morgan. So much so, Piers had to issue an apology. One of the resounding claims that Jaguar Wright must be telling the truth is the fact that no celebrity has ever sued her. But some experts will say that, well, technically they don't want discovery if they were to sue her or to give her attention by suing her. But Piers Morgan has a huge platform and has the money to be sued and has a lot to lose.
As I've said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. We apologise.
The pursuit of tea is rotting some of y'all's brains. This culture of exposing people has really got a lot of people lost in the sauce and just completely lacking in any level of media literacy. If you think that Piers Morgan was served a cease and desist by Jay-Z and Beyonce because they were trying to silence Jaguar Wright from going on and further telling the truth, is insane. And I don't know what else to say. You cannot get on a international platform, on a big platform like that, and spew lies, spew those things with zero evidence to back up what you're saying. Very damaging comments. True. You cannot say these things about people on a national platform, an international platform, without having some level of proof. A lot of y'all may not have reputations you care about, images, names, etc., nothing to lose, nothing in your name. But when you do have things to lose, when you have a legacy, when you have a brand and somebody is lying and making claims about you that are extremely damaging, that are federal offenses, that are illegal things that can get you thrown in jail and serving serious prison time, you would send a cease and desist too. You would too. This is not evidence that Jaguar Wright is telling the truth. And I am honestly shocked that a platform as large as Piers Morgan would even give her an ounce of airtime to say those things. It's actually more shocking that she was able to get on the air than the fact that Piers Morgan was served a cease and desist. Like, I'm genuinely shocked by that.
So not Piers Morgan apologizing after Beyonce and Jay-Z then sent that man a cease and desist. Him having Jaguar Wright on his show the other day, and a lot of people thought that that was going to be like something big because he had her on there, or believing that what she was saying was true just because he had her on there. That don't mean it's true just because she's on there. She can be on the Oprah show. Don't mean it makes it true what she's saying. Not to mention, I actually was kind of surprised to see him having her on there. I don't know if he was just trying to hop on the train and get some views or something out of it, because it's so talked about right now. But it definitely was odd him having Jaguar Wright on there. But now he's then came out and made a little video basically apologizing and all that, because like I said, they didn't send him a cease and desist. So I knew it was coming. So many people had so much to say, but I knew it was coming. And it's just crazy the amount of people that's praying on her downfall. They want to humble Beyonce so bad, that they just hoping and praying this stuff is true, and ignoring all the shit that Diddy then did that we have evidence about that he even did. All I know is when she go on tour for Cowboy Carter, all you hateful people that's praying on her downfall, don't be trying to spin the block then and try to get concert tickets. Renaissance tickets were already hard to get, so please do not even try. Leave it to us real fans.
Beyonce and Jay-Z's legal team reached out to Piers Morgan, and he had to go on air and apologize and basically discredit all the stuff that Jaguar Wright said. And this is funny because I've known about Jaguar Wright for years, I have been on the most ghetto corners of the internet, the conscious community on YouTube, the conspiracy theory Facebook groups. I don't agree or believe in most of the stuff they say, but you know, I just enjoy absurdity, so I tune in and I watch from time to time. So to see so many people just now discovering Jaguar Wright is hilarious to me because y'all have no clue how freaking insane this woman is. And a lot of y'all believe her. This is also kind of like the double-edged sword of social media because there's no gatekeepers and any and everybody can have a platform. Any and everybody can have a voice. And unfortunately, any and everybody now has a platform and a voice. And they use it to spread misinformation and just straight up lies. It's no way in hell y'all believe Jaguar Wright was in these rooms with all these people and saw all these things, but somehow she just was, come on. But one thing I've noticed about people who are like really into this type of stuff, like this conspiracy, that some people, not all of you, but a lot, they just have this incessant need to feel like they're smarter than everybody else. They need to feel like they know something that you don't know, and everybody else is sheep, and they're just, you know, the divine people who know everything. Granted, there seems to be no real practical application for any of this knowledge, but as long as they can sit up in the comment sections and, you know, post eye emojis, then that's enough for them.
Everybody talking about if Jaguar Wright wasn't telling the truth, why Beyonce and Hov ain't put the cease and desist? Nah. All these platforms she on is small platforms. You see when she went on Piers Morgan, what they did immediately, Beyonce and Hov is like, yo, listen, we gonna stop that. We ain't gonna play all the rumors and all that. It's too big of a platform. But what I wanna know is, what y'all think? Y'all think Jaguar Wright telling the truth? Or y'all think Hov and Beyonce right for shutting that down? I mean, honestly, if you want to get technical, Beyonce lost like, what, 5 million followers? 5 million followers? Only thing about Jaguar Wright is the consistency. You know what I mean? She consistently be talking shit. She consistently be on platforms over and over and over. Now, I hear people saying Jaguar Wright just mad because her career ain't go a certain way. And this, that, and the third and the other. Her blaming Hov and Beyonce for all the shit. The stuff that she said about them. What y'all think about that? Because immediately, as soon as she got on Piers Morgan, they shut that down immediately. Now, we're not going to let you do that. We're not going to have you talking about us like that. Not on this platform. Piers, take that down. Or we're going to send the lawyers at you. Hov ain't playing, man.
Okay. Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So go ahead, feel free and share your thoughts. And let us know, do you think Jaguar Wright, like, I personally have been watching Jaguar Wright for years. Like, I'm among those people on YouTube that I've been watching, even with a mental breakdown where she threw son's arch, all those things. My own question here is that, do you think that Jaguar Wright's or what she's saying, it's real? Like, do you believe what Jaguar Wright is saying, or you just think that, oh no, that she's just making things up? Secondly, do you think that Beyonce and Jay-Z was right to ask Piers Morgan to take it down and threaten him with a sue? Let us know down in the comment section what you think and your own thoughts. Love to know you guys thought, because the last video I did, there was a whole lot of conversation going on because some people were here for Jaguar Wright while some people were not. So the fact that Jay-Z and Beyonce decided to take legal issues, and we all know that Jay-Z and Beyonce don't respond to nothing. So for them to respond to this Piers Morgan and Jaguar Wright interview, I just feel like it was a big deal. I feel like as a person, as a human being, always learn to protect yourself, and I feel like this is what Jay-Z and Beyonce are doing, or this is what they did, even though they really don't respond to a lot of controversy and all that. I feel like this Jaguar Wright one actually kind of like it really had an impact, because one thing, a lot of people are saying that, oh, why now they are taking action. Jaguar Wright have been saying what she has been saying for years. One, Piers Morgan has a bigger platform than Jaguar Wright, whether we want to admit it or not. And secondly, this was the first time that it kind of impacted them. I know there's all other things that's going on with Beyonce and Jay-Z, but at this time, after the interview Jaguar Wright did with Piers Morgan, Beyonce started losing followers, and this is because a lot of people kind of trust Morgan Wright's platform because it's more serious, checking fact, like what Jaguar Wright said. Piers Morgan is that person that people usually like, oh, he will not bring somebody that is not incredible, that does not have facts, or there's no atom of truth in this. He will not come with the rumors or conspiracy theories and all that with that fact. So for him to have Jaguar Wright on the show, that means there is a tendency that everything that Jaguar Wright is saying is true. And Jaguar Wright decided to come for Beyonce and Jay-Z and that interview. And I can see why Jay-Z and Beyonce are like, you know what, no. And I feel like that is why, like, a lot of people really believe, like, a lot of people that has always been on the fence and saying that, I don't know, Jaguar Wright, but the fact that just like you having Jaguar Wright on CNN, a lot of people will run with it and say, oh, that's fat. CNN knows exactly what they're doing. That's what the way people see Piers Morgan. And I said it in the first video that having Jaguar Wright and Piers Morgan is kind of like shocking, because that is not what his platform is for. His platform is more serious, intense, proof, documents, receipts, and all that. And for him to have Jaguar Wright there just talk with no receipts, no proof, with just, this is what I know, she says, statement. For me, it was a little bit off brand. I said it in that video. It was a little bit off brand for Piers Morgan show to do that. So I see the reason why Beyonce and Jay-Z were going to defend themselves, because there's so much someone can really take, but when something is coming after your image, your legacy, or what you've built over the years, because whether I would like it or not, if it's not addressed, some people are just going to run with it. And I do get it. Like, I personally, I believe that, yes, Jaguar Wright says a whole lot of things, but one thing for sure that I know is that some of the things she said about Diddy and some top celebrities in the past has happened to be true. Not all, but some. So with that, I just feel like I will listen to what Jaguar Wright is saying. Like, I personally, I will listen to what she's saying. Will I take everything that she's saying? No, I'm going to take everything that she's saying with a pinch of salt, because she, like, one thing, like I said in the other first video, one thing about Jaguar Wright that like kind of give me the side eye, I kind of like, is the fact that she knows everything. She knows secrets about everybody, even though she has not been in the industry for a long time, and she has actually not been seen with a lot of the industry people for a long time. So the fact that she's still keeping up and knowing exactly what's going on, the old, like, how is she getting the sense from all this information, which kind of made me like, as much as you, yes, I can understand you knowing one or two things deep about other people, but knowing about everybody, I always have a tea to spill about everybody. For me, I'm just like, do everybody, like, really? So that's it. But will I listen to what Jaguar Wright is saying? Yes. Do I believe everything she's saying? No. But I will listen for sure. And I feel like Beyonce and Jay-Z, they have every right to defend themselves, to protect their brand and all that, because somebody is not going to come and just rubbish their name with just one statement they made about them and all that, especially when there is no proof. Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this amazing conversation down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. Here on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So go ahead, feel free and share your thoughts. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.